Hello YouTube, it's Chilled Caleb coming back at you with another Magic the Gathering video. Magic the Gathering Arena, that is. And, the last couple of times we played Standard. Didn't do all that hot, so I think this time we're gonna do Brawl and see how Brawl turns. I just made this deck, played it in one game, faced someone who definitely had a better card selection, because, in Magic the Gathering, the most overpowered card is the credit card, especially whenever it comes to Arena. So, we'll see how this next round goes. This is revolving around mainly create tokens, because my commander for Brawl is Mondrak Glory Dominus, and he is a token doubler. And we'll see how it goes from there. We have a Fairy. This actually isn't a bad Controllia opening hand, so we'll take it. He does something goofy. Actually, if he plays his Planeswalker, then we can just make sure that Planeswalker is. And that is excellent. He might be playing more of a control deck with what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Probably has counter magic. Never mind. Does he have a bounce to hand? Yep. I'm assuming he's just trying to get up to Teferi and then be able to draw and get card advantage as much as possible. Which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Go with the... if he has a response. Or another bounce. The only issue is as soon as he gets to Fairy out on the field, he's going to be able to draw one card. He's not playing it yet. So now I think we have to go Mondrak. See if he counters Mon. He might. Yeah. Oh, playing against the control deck is your wife. You love it.
For the sake of the future, I will defend the past. It's nice to see a familiar face.
Thinking we planar disruption on Fairy. That way his stuff can be active. Vanishings. We could. So that way it'll be a better blocker. Oh, he has Vigil. He has Counterspell. This isn't going too well. I mean, any times I see these backing on. I'm just trying to stop the bleeding, right? Bleeding stop. Counter spell? Another counter spell? Look at that. Wow. That's crazy.
The energy of battle, then guide it like water. I am almost sad to see you go.
Kind of waiting out of this one better.
Then we must protect the people.
What a bounce spell. Has a way to get there.
You don't call me a master of time for nothing.
Oh, feels good. Maybe I shouldn't have made a mono white deck because there was a guy in the comments. Oh, I would definitely be able to. Yeah, you know, it be like that sometimes. I mean, on the flip side, if I really wanted to, you know, be competitive, I could go and drop like hundreds of dollars into this game. But here's the thing that's annoying that I've noticed is whenever I played this back in college, Historic had Battle for Zendikar in it and some other sets that aren't in it now. And I made a great historic colorless deck that I loved, and I could have turned that into a Brawl deck pretty easily. But they removed all of those cards, and they didn't even, it doesn't seem like they even gave players wild cards for it. Like, I saved up my wild cards for those historic cards because I wanted to play historic with the cards I knew from whenever I started playing Paper Magic. And then they completely got rid of them. No, that's not cool, bro. That at least stops him from doing. But yeah, no, if I would have at least gotten, because I had like 2 or 3 Ulamogs, a couple, I know I had a couple of the, is it the 7-drop or 8-drop Ugins for that? Like, there were a decent amount of mythics in there that I did not get mythic wildcard. And not to mention rares on top of that, because the entire point of that historic deck was like, the entire point of that deck was like, get a bunch of mana out on the field, colorless mana, play like Forsaken Monuments so you got even more mana. Then you'd use Mystic Forge so you could cast, I think it was historic or colorless cards maybe off the top of your library. Once you had that all on the field, you started sifting for the Death Star one, Aetherflux Reservoir. You'd start sifting for Aetherflux Reservoir through your deck, and then eventually you'd get your storm count high enough that you'd get enough life that you just nuke the other person with Aetherflux. It was a really fun deck to pilot and play. It was good, but I won't say it was overpowered, because there were decks that you lose against. Like, if an Azorius control deck got out of control on you, there was nothing you could really come back from, because they'd just get one of the Azorius Teferis out onto the field. And whenever that Azorius Teferi got out on the field and with enough life, it would just that thing. Once that got out onto the field, then it was once it ulted, it got its emblem, because it was like, whenever you draw a card, exit or exile a permanent your opponent controls. Once that was out on the field and you were playing Azorius control, they'd just play all their draw spells and get rid of your entire like play field. And then it was basically like, either concede or I'm just gonna keep doing this and then hit you with pingers. Like, there was no way to come back. Oh, we're gonna have to do. Guess I can get Mondrak out on. I should have. Or if we can. Now we're behind on. Yeah, no, we've missed. But yeah, no. Right, maybe it was because I wasn't online a while, because I played sophomore, junior year of college, and then I took like a big time off to from like middle junior year through senior year, since those are like the hardcore engineering times. And maybe like in that time off, they were like, haha, we didn't play, you don't get anything. Do those count as soldiers? Cannot stress. We need. Better about this. Pump my should be able to kill her. Regardless. I'm liking this board state now. We got some decent size. Trying to think if there's... I don't know the meta well enough to know if there's any, like... illegal... If he's smart, he backs up. Buffing my... Okay, she loses that ability. Or loses those abilities. Unless he has a Boonbringer Valkyrie. Really not feeling good about our chance. Alright, please. Crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. Rubber room. Need to do 16. Talk like that. I'm getting lines. Pump up his. Boonbringer? Probably Boonbringer. If he attacks. Walkers. Oh, goodness gracious. Kill something that's walking. Yep. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is painful. If we upload this, I hope you enjoyed at least seeing me lose, because obviously I don't have the cards necessary to build a good deck. Or maybe I shouldn't just play mono white. But hey, let's open a pack before we go. Will we get something good? A mythic wild card, yeah. Okay. With what I have now, maybe for next video we'll make a decent brawl deck or a commander deck, because I saw commander's an option on. What could go wrong there? But hope you enjoyed this video of watching me lose. Sorry for the saltiness. It's just this game has started to get painful again. I might talk to a few friends that play paper magic and see if we could get something over spell table that would be a little bit more fun, because, you know, not like I can transfer the cards that I own in person into the game, because why would wizards do that? It doesn't make them enough money. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed watching me lose 2 games in a row. If you did, subscribe, hit that bell, and like the video. Drop a comment below if you have any recommendations on, you know, how to improve the deck, a better brawl deck, or anything of that nature. Thank you for flying with Chilled Core Airlines. Stay frosty, my friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.